when I got sick, I thought I was dying. So I sent my youngest daughter to go live with her dad, and I sent my oldest daughter to go stay with my mother. My son had already been with his father, so he was fine. I sent my daughter to go stay with my mother, because that was her favorite grandmother. And she was just like, oh, if I'm going to be anywhere, I want to be with my favorite grandmother. So I sent her to my mother, and my mother is like a bully. She's a big bully. So she was bullying my niece, and my niece is chubby, fat-faced, little innocent, little 11, 12-year-old, like, you know, that's just her personality. And she was just so chubby, and my mother just kept picking on her, and my daughter wasn't feeling that. So I don't remember exactly what my daughter said, but she said something. And she didn't say anything disrespectful, because my daughter's not disrespectful. She's one of those girls that got a smart ass mouth. Like, I don't think she's chubby. I think it's cute. You know, she probably said something slick like that. But my daughter definitely said something, because I know that girl, and I know she said something. And she told me. So, long story short, my mother had been picking on the whole time, yelling at him. And then my mother... It's going to be a long story. But this lady, when she gets mad, she'll take everything and she'll throw it in a pile, and she'll just start throwing shit around. If you don't clean up something, she just start throwing it around. She used to always do this when we was growing up. And then my cousin went to go stay with her for like a weekend or something, and this bitch did the same thing. That woman did the same thing. She took all of her stuff and threw it around, and then sent me pictures and said, look at what your cousin did. And she thought I believed that shit, but she used to do the same thing to my brother and I, so I know she was lying to my cousin. So when she sent me the picture, of my daughter's shit on the floor, I knew she was fucking lying. I'm not about to buy that. Plus, I know what kind of dirty my daughter is, and she ain't that kind of dirty. She a different type of dirty, but I know my kid, you know what I mean? Don't play me. So I show Bailey the picture, and my niece get the phone. She said, oh, hell no. And she said, oh, auntie, I'm sorry, but I didn't do that. She was like, my mama don't play that. And I know my sister, I don't know what kind of woman she is, but I don't think that she got a dirty girl like that. And I know my daughter ain't dirty like that. But I also know that my mother used to do that shit to me and my brother, so I know she was full of shit. So, blah, 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 something happened, and my mother grabbed my daughter by the shirt, and she drove her from one side of the room to the next side of the room, and that was fucked up. But that was like the Disney Channel child abuse compared to what the hell we had to endure. So my daughter would be okay with her fucking Disney Channel abuse, but don't ever fucking touch my child or her shirt. The fuck? Anyway, so it was what she was shouting at my daughter. She was saying some really disrespectful things. And to this day, so my niece in the background recording this shit. To this day, I can't watch the video. I'm not watching that video. As soon as I got it, I send it to my best friend. And whatever my best friend say I feel is how I feel. And she was like, no, that's fucked up. And she was like, don't listen to it. So I sent it to my little sisters. They all told me don't listen to it. I got 3 little sisters and a best friend that told me don't listen to it. I ain't listen to it. Because I know I can't handle it. Because I already won a 187, my mother. And just the thought alone for a child to win a 187 and their mother is just, it's already a feeling, you know? But I know I can't handle that. And then I told my daughter, if you want me to listen to it, because you have to endure it, I got you. I don't want you to have to go through that alone. You know, like, I was abused by her too. So, you know, my daughter and I, we share this weird-ass fucking bond. Like, she's my sister now, because we both had to go against the beast. And I fucking love and respect my daughter. Because she said, you know, I wasn't scared. I said, I'm not scared of that bitch either. I don't know. I'm just not scared of her. I never was scared of her. But my daughter was like, she ain't scared of her. But she was just like, I didn't know what to do with faith. She said I couldn't have faith go through that. So she said, I just took it. She said, I ain't hit her back. But she was like, I wanted to. And she sat there and she told me how she would whip my mother's ass. It's exactly how I felt. I love you, girl. But anyways, I love you, girl. But anyways, yeah. So that's what my mother did to my daughter.